everybody. This is the Pop Music Freak. I'm back with another one of what I call kinda like reaction videos. We're up to number 990 on the list. The next three videos kind of have a theme. They are all mid-80s charity singles. So I'm going to do a little something different. I'm going to play the video, but I'm also going to give you a little notice on the bottom of the screen who the singer is singing each part of the song. I think that might be very, very helpful. I'm surprised and shocked when these people say, oh, I don't know who this is. Meanwhile, it's a great big star from the time period. That's just part of my general criticism of reaction videos by most people. A lot of times they don't really know what the song is about, the context of the song and the artist and what they've done. And that kind of it kind of compelled me to start doing this myself, because I think a lot of it's important and a lot of this information is missed. And it's just oh, this is a nice beat, or oh, that's a nice song, or this chokes me up, or this song makes me happy. There should be more to it than that. That's just me being a critic, I guess. All right, so I'm going to start the song now, and what'll happen is after a certain part of the song, I will break in and give you some information, some factual information about the song and its chart success and who was involved and all that good stuff, okay? So I'm going to start the video now, and I'm going to break out of the video and come back on and tell you this certain section of information that I feel is relevant, okay? So let me do it. Let's not waste any more time. I'm going to start it up right now, and we will come back in a moment.
Christmas time, we let in light and we vanish it. And in our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy. There's no world outside your window, and it's a world of dread and fear, where the only water flowing is the bitter.
Noted there that line by Bono, thank God it's them instead of you, was a line he didn't really want to sing in the song. Bob Geldof told him that would be the perfect song for you, being such a radical, out there, revolutionary kind of artist that he is. But Bono finally relented and said, all right, I'll do it. And that was a line that kind of woke people up that may have been in a trance watching this for the first time. And be like, whoa. That was my reaction first time I heard it, that's for sure. So, Do They Know It's Christmas is a charity song written in 1984 by Bob Geldof and Midge Ure from the group Ultravox to raise money for the 1983-1985 famine in Ethiopia. It was the first recording by Band Aid, a supergroup assembled by Geldof and Ure, consisting of popular British and Irish musical acts at the time. It was recorded in a single day at SARM West Studios in Notting Hill, London, in November of 1984. Do They Know It's Christmas was released in the United Kingdom on December 3rd, 1984. It entered the UK singles chart at number 1 and stayed there for 5 weeks, becoming Christmas number 1. It sold 1 million copies in the first week, becoming the fastest-selling single in UK chart history. It held this title until 1997, when it was overtaken by Elton John's Candle in the Wind in 1997. UK sales passed 3 million on the last day of 1984. The song also reached number 1 in 13 other countries. In the US, it fell short of the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 due to a lack of airplay, but sold an estimated 2.5 million copies by January 1985. By 1989, it had sold 11.7 million copies worldwide. Geldof hoped it would raise £70,000 for Ethiopia. Within a year, it raised £8 million. Success led to several other charity singles, such as We Are the World by USA for Africa, which I will cover in the next video, and spin-off charity events such as Comic Relief and a 1985 Live Aid concert. The original version of Do They Know It's Christmas has sold 3.8 million copies in the UK. And the UK, in a poll in 2012, voted it sixth on the nation's favorite Christmas song of all time. Okay, let me continue the video.
Greatest gift they'll get this year is life. Oh, where nothing ever grows, no rain or rivers flow. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Here's to you, raise a glass for everyone. Here's to them underneath that burning sun. Do they know it's Christmas time at all?
Okay, so Do They Know It's Christmas was inspired very much by news reports that Bob Geldof had watched in the fall of 1984 about how bad the situation was in Ethiopia, how nurses had to decide who to feed because they never had enough food for all the children, and ended up starving a lot of the children who were already very sick, basically starving them to death so that other children could live. It was a horrible scene, and Bob Geldof was very saddened and moved by what had happened, and outraged at the same time. He had come into contact with Midge Ure from Ultravox because they had toured together when Bob Geldof was touring with the Boomtown Rats and Midge Ure with his group Ultravox. So he had made one phone call and asked Midge Ure if he wanted to get involved and help him write a song and do this whole charity event. Midge Ure was in with both feet. He had actually already written a song that was called It's My World. I'm just looking that up. It's My World, with very similar melody line and lyrics as Do They Know It's Christmas. He just had to change some of the lyrics to reflect the theme of Christmas. So the song was put together very, very quickly, and Geldof then decided it was time to start recruiting musicians. First person he called was Sting from the Police, and Sting was more than happy to get involved. Bob Geldof then called Simon Le Bon from Duran Duran, and he jumped in and said his whole band will be there. Simon Le Bon then called Spandau Ballet because he was friends with members of the band, and got that whole band to be in. At this point, Bob Geldof got excited, realizing a lot of these current artists were interested in this, and he wanted to really have the top of who was popular in the UK at that time. And ended up being one after the other, and friends called other friends, and before he knew it, he had enough musicians to go forward with this project. So that's pretty much the situation with that. All right, let me play some more for you. Just an amazing song, did amazingly well worldwide, and it definitely opened up the door for other people who want to get involved in this terrible, calamity of famine in Ethiopia. And it definitely did its share to help, definitely. And as I mentioned, it opened the door for We Are the World and other charity events that would come. So that's where we are. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please share. Please like, please subscribe. Trying to build it up. I'm close to the 300 subscribers mark at this point. Just starting out. Hope you enjoy my work, and I wish you all peace and love.